Hi everyone, taking a break from other projects all over the place here that I should be doing instead because I've got very overexcited about this rather cute mould of a cat. Now, I'm going to be doing this as a really quick make because I just want to see what it comes out like, and I thought I would like to share it with you. I'll put you the link for everything below as usual. Now, I'm going to have to mix up quite a bit of Eco Pour here. Going for Eco Pour because I think it will look lovely in white. And it's also cures really quickly, so we can see what this is like. Now, what I would like to be saying to you is that I have got a big pot of this to mix up, so I'm going to do it all nicely using one of my lovely electric stirrers. I've got 2 of them. Yeah, that'd be nice to tell you, wouldn't it? I'd also like to tell you that my craft room move is somewhat finished and that I can find everything. That would be good, but no. I might do you a picture in a minute. It's ground to a halt again. So anyway, I'm doing it a bit at a time like this. I'm going to give it a quick squish and a tap. As you can see, it's bouncing around all over the place. I'm just trying to make sure we haven't got any bubbles trapped in his head. Then I'm going to mix up a bit more quickly and so on. Anybody who's not used Eco Pour before, this is one of these eco resin alternatives. There's a few different brands about. The reason I go for this one, and that, in fact I'm now an ambassador for this brand of this sort of thing, and for the resin that these guys make, is because I found myself using it almost exclusively anyway, because it cures extremely white. It's really forgiving, it's really easy to use. You'll see I'm not particularly measuring the amounts that are going in here. Probably should. It's 100 parts... I haven't even mixed it very well, but it's 100 parts the powder to 30 parts water. That's theoretically. Now, I tend to just chuck it in until I get the consistency I want, and it will work. I asked the ladies from Just For You online, well, I think I mentioned it to them, I don't know if I asked them. I just said, this is all I'm doing, I'm just chucking it in. They said, yeah, we do pretty much the same. Now, the reason you can do that is because, the reason is because the chemical that does the reaction is already in the powder. So however much water you put, or how little, is going to activate it. Obviously, if you put far too much, it's just going to go all sloppy and either take forever to cure or not cure at all. But it's so very forgiving. You can go quite a lot either way of the recommended amount. So if I'm casting, I pour it in until it goes like creamy, a little bit creamy. If I'm doing, look, I haven't even mixed it terribly well, it won't mind, it's amazing. If I'm trying to use it for almost building something, you know what I mean? So you want to like a thick, very thick paste. For my model scenics and things like that. Then of course I will put a lot more in. Just be careful not to knock this over. It's a very soft mould and it's wobbly. Yeah, I'll put a lot more in and make it into like a thick paste that you can actually build structures with. If you've seen one of my videos on making a little fairy house, little fairy garden, and I was making a little house to go in it, I think I used Aquacast for that one actually, because it didn't need to be as white. But that shows you how you can, with any one that's just water based rather than you need like 2 chemical components, you can actually mix these things thick and use them for actual modelling. Getting there, look, getting there. This is quite a hefty mould. Like I said, it's a very soft rubber. Wasn't an expensive one. I just thought it looked so beautiful. And people were saying, why don't you do cat stuff? You love cats. I know I love cats. This is my cat. Right, so I've propped up the mould a little bit just to be on the safe side. And we'll see how we go from there then. I shall be back. This stuff cures really fast, so I'll be back in, well, I'll give it an hour because it's so deep and just make sure, totally sure that it's cured. And we'll see just what this lovely mould looks like. It's also, my neighbour's very, 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 very into cats, and it's her birthday next week. It's next week, if I've got my dates right. Late December. No, it's this side of Christmas. I think it's the 18th, something like that. So I will, yes, Make a very nice birthday present for her. I will see you later. Okay, let's demould it. It's been half an hour. Been and had a cup of tea. Come back. Done. Now, luckily, this mould is really bendy because you probably know tall moulds are a bit of a git to demould. Now, I'm kind of expecting this one to just bend back. Yes, it does. That's handy. That is so handy. If you can turn your mould inside out, makes everything a lot easier now. I just hope I haven't got any bubbles in there because of the way I was pouring it in bits. I'm thinking probably a deep pour resin will be better, because you know how the lower viscosity, everything has more time to degas and the bubbles can free easier. That might be the way to go. I don't know. We'll see. But let's have a report on the mould. Oh, isn't he beautiful? So yeah, I got a few little bubbles in there. I'm not going to lose too much sleep over that. But isn't he lovely? What an elegant little mould. Right, I'm off to have a go at this with some resin and sort out one as a present for next door. But I think we now have a big thumbs up for the mould. Isn't that lovely? I just hope my neighbour loves it. I think I'm going to do, I might do a black one actually. That would be dramatic. Anyway, we'll see. Just wanted to show you the mould because I was quite excited about it. If you like this one, you know what to do, folks. Give me a thumbs up. Actually, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of the style of this? Because it's a bit different to what the sort of stuff I normally do. It's almost got a little bit of an Art Deco feel for it. Is Art Deco stuff still in fashion? Because it did come back in, didn't it? Don't know. Let me know what you think anyway. I rather like it, but yeah. Look forward to reading your comments. See you for the next one. Bye.